Good evening. You're watching Hungary Reports from Public Media N1. I'm Orsia Flum. Thanks for joining us. There is a clear connection between the runaway food prices and the sanctions, Minister of Agriculture said on Kossuth Radio. After the introduction of energy sanctions, the price of fertilizers tripled. Therefore, the Hungarian government had to introduce protective measures, István Nagy said, adding that Brussels did not want to give up its sanctions policy. Therefore, they made us pay the price of the war. The fuel supply of the Paks nuclear power plant has been secured, and even the subsidiary of Rosatom, the Russian heating element manufacturing company, is already prepared to supply the future Paks 2 nuclear power plant with fuel. A crew of public media had the opportunity to make footage in the world's largest nuclear fuel factory. They could also see the uranium-based heating elements from which electricity will be produced in Paks, which will be used in the Hungarian households. It is not the European interests that Brussels protects, but it abuses its power when it imposes conditions on Hungary over and over and withholds billions of EU funds from the country, Tamás Deutsch said on Kossuth Radio. According to the Fidesz member of the European Parliament, the fact that the European Commission set new expectations while Hungary is fulfilling the 17 commitments previously negotiated is proof that the rule of law procedure is in fact a tool for raw political pressure. November the 27th is the first Sunday of Advent. The period of festive anticipation begins, which lasts until Christmas. In several cities across the country, the first of 4 candles on the wreaths were jointly lit, and the festive lights were also switched on. Several large aid organizations have drawn attention to their year-end charity campaigns. Caritas Hungary is running a donation point in the Advent Fair in front of the St. Stephen's Basilica, the purpose of which is to provide food and housing support to needy families. This year, the Hungarian Interchurch Aid launched its Advent fundraising program earlier than usual. As a result, the first families have already got the support. President of Hungary visited several ethnic Hungarian communities in Transcarpathia. Katalin Novák attended a Mass for Advent at the Beregszász Reformed Church in western Ukraine on Sunday and said it was a privilege to light the first candle of Advent in the company of ethnic Hungarians from Transcarpathia. Hungary will give shelter to all refugees and they can stay as long as they have to, the head of state emphasized. Almost 200 children and their companions watched the main rehearsal of the Nutcracker Ballet at the Opera House, organized by the Rákóczi Foundation that supports children orphaned by coronavirus epidemic. The spectators came from all over the country. President of the foundation's Board of Trustees, Anita Herceg, said the goal of the foundation was to support families not only financially, but also with holidays and cultural programs. That's all for now, but we'll be back tomorrow night at around the same time, and you can catch Hungary Reports online as well. Please stay tuned for our German, Russian and Chinese language news. Thanks for watching. Take care. Good night.